Hey, what's up, guys? This is David Chase Taylor, 911truther.org. Today is December 30th of 2025. So, based on breaking news and events, it appears the CIA headquarters located beneath CERN at Lake Geneva in Switzerland is going to stage an earth-changing apocalyptic event coming out of Iran in the next 24 to 48 hours. So essentially, December 30th is day 3 of protests across Iran that are being fomented inside by the Israeli Mossad. And this is designed to destabilize the government of Iran, specifically so the CIA can stage a coup. And this coup is going to feature the hardline Islamic dictatorship, some sort of overthrowing of Khamenei, the supreme leader of Iran, or the president of Iran, Peshmerga, however you say his name. And this is basically CIA inside Iran attempting to execute an Operation Ajax, where they overthrew the Shah of Iran back in the late 70s. But this time, the result of this impending attack is going to be a full-scale Iranian attack on Israel, Europe, or the United States. So you can mark it down, December 30th, 2025. The CIA is ready to stage an apocalyptic, earth-changing event coming out of Iran that is likely going to feature nuclear strikes, possibly 9/11 style nuclear strikes, or ICBM nuclear strikes targeting the West. So this is specifically why U.S. President Donald J. Trump hosted Israeli President Benjamin Netanyahu at Mar-a-Lago Estate in Palm Beach, Florida on December 29th of 2025. Excuse me. During which they talked about quote-unquote striking Iran, and this is designed to foreshadow that Iran is about to strike Israel. So this is going to be a false flag. This is going to be executed by by Israel, most likely by the Israeli Navy, by the Israeli Air Force. It could also involve a full-scale aerial bombardment, a strategic bombing attack. But what's clear now is that in the next 24 to 48 hours, most likely by the date of January 1st of 2025, is that there's going to be the CIA is going to stage an Iranian attack on Israel, Europe, or the United States, and it's most likely going to be nuclear in nature. So, given the numerology, this impending attack will likely occur on the morning of December 31st of 2025, and it's likely going to feature some sort of an aerial bombardment, followed by some sort of a made-for-TV nuclear event. So it's highly likely that they're going to execute a redux of the plan. This was the April 13th of 2024 attack by Iran on Israel, and then again we had the June 13th attack by Iran against Israel. And so what is expected is that there's going to be an aerial bombardment of 9/11 style kamikaze suicide drone bombing attacks, ballistic missile strikes, rocket attacks, and then likely some sort of strategic bombing attack by the Iranian Air Force, targeting multiple locations in Israel. And then once the world has tuned in to this impending attack, then once all the cameras are in place, then they're going to go ahead and stage this nuclear event that's going to be blamed on Iran. There are multiple locations in the state of Israel, namely her Air Force bases, also in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem and in Haifa, where we have large amounts, hundreds of thousands of tons of TNT that are buried in the ground. And so one of these missiles or 9/11 style type attack would come in, hit this respective target, and then you're going to have an apocalyptic nuclear explosion. So this is all going to go down in the next 24 to 48 hours. It's the revolution. Here the BBC headline is protests spread across Iran for third day after currency hits record low. Obviously, currency manipulation. This is Jewish banks in Israel, in Switzerland, that are basically likely shorting the Iranian currency, which I'm sad to say I don't know what it is. But this is designed to foreshadow instability inside Iran before this impending attack, which is going to be a false flag. So what they're doing is they're destabilizing Iran while simultaneously getting ready for this false flag attack. We're likely going to see, because if a missile flies into Israel, nobody knows where it came from. It could come from ships, it could come from submarines in the Red Sea, in the Persian Gulf, we don't know. And that is exactly what they're counting on. And so this is about ready to go off. This is Netanyahu and his and Switzerland that are coordinating this attack. So this is directly from CIA headquarters in Geneva to Tel Aviv with Netanyahu. They're getting everything ready for this. They're going to celebrate because 2026. This is the number 26 equates to letter Z, which is an acronym for Zionism, and so this is a celebration of Zionism. And they plan to stage World War III in the Middle East by the date of January 1st of 2026, which is officially the first day of the new year of the 26th year of Zionism. So obviously they have to sell this notion that it is organic in nature, and they are doing so by destabilizing and staging riots across Iran as we speak. And of course, the fourth day would be December 31st. Of course, the number 4 is found on the flag of Switzerland because Switzerland is coordinating this attack, and then it's going to go live on the 4th day, and then on the 5th day, which would be the 1st, is when the nuclear event is expected, and this would make 2 such events in 6 days. And so this is the number 26, which is again an acronym for Zionism. So this would be the 4th and the 5th day. So obviously this is a plan that's been a long time in the making. This is started back with the October 7th attack, the false flag attack, which is currently being investigated as such. And this is also going to be a secondary false flag, most likely executed by the Israeli Air Force and the Israeli Navy, and a self-inflicted attack on Israel. And then this is going to justify, once the bombs start dropping, this is going to justify World War III. So obviously this is a red alert. The CIA is obviously absolutely foaming at the mouth, absolutely desperate to trigger World War III, and they apparently want to do it just before the new year starts. So we can expect a Iranian attack on Israel on December 31st, and then a nuclear event in Israel, Europe, or the United States that will be blamed on Iran on the date of the 1st, most likely during the New Year's Eve celebrations that are beginning to start in Asia in the next few hours. So the whole world's going to be tuned in, and we know that they staged the mass shooting targeting Bondi Beach in Sydney, Australia. We know that they staged that on the first day of Hanukkah, so we know that they're going to attack on holidays. This is the CIA's MO. They always attack on holidays, and so the nuclear event is likely going to be commenced on the New Year's Day, and this is going to be a blood sacrifice offered up to Zionism on this particular numerology. So obviously, if this comes to fruition in reality, I kindly ask that you download this video and share it with local, state, and federal law enforcement, military, and intelligence officials, as well as with local, national, and international media outlets. Peace.